I'm one of the first people to admit that technically, I'm kind of a doofus. I'm really not good at technical stuff. But when it comes to design, the graphics, layouts, things like that, that's where I'm a little bit better than my technical area. So I want to say thank you for people who take time to explain things to me and, tolerate when it seems like I'm asking the same question again and again to get to the point. I start off with this intro to say thank you to David over at Suki for explaining this very carefully to me. And today I'm going to show you what David showed me. It's a new feature in the Suki theme that he rolled out last week. And Suki is a WordPress theme that I like to use. You can get both a free version and there's a pro version. So to find out more about Suki, check the link in the description below. So the latest update I've got here is 1.0.10. And then on the Brizy side, what I've got installed here is only the free version, also the latest 1.0.76. Let's go into Brizy and I'll show you what I've done on this page. This is the default page that you will get within Brizy. And I've brought in this column up here within a row with these two arrows to show you some bounding areas. And you'll quickly realize why I did that. And I also brought in this within the block. Now, when you want to use a theme, you often want to activate the theme template. And we do that here at the bottom left-hand corner. Click on that little page, and then under page template, you go here within Suki to the page builder theme. This will now load it with the header for the theme applied, and then you have your page builder below it. So what is the integration that Suki now has with Brizy in terms of Canvas and Wrapper? Let's go have a look first at what is Canvas and Wrapper. In WordPress, we go to Appearance and we click on Customize to take us into the customizer for Suki. And if you hear some loud purring, I've got a cat on my lap and all over the keyboard who doesn't want to let up, so I'm just indulging her. Here we are now in the customizer and we see here Page, Canvas, and Wrapper. Now this will set the width of your page under it, and currently it's set at 1140 pixels. So if I increase it, you will see how it makes your wrapper, your box, larger on the page. Why this is important to note, as David explained to me, is that within Brizy, the wrapper for the box is at 1170, so 1170 pixels, and that is over here. So if you go into your box settings, and then you will see it's box and it's at 100%. You cannot make it wider. Of course, you can set it on full, but then you'll have to maybe put it again inside a row or a column, apply padding to bring it in. So how can you get around that? Now, the first thing that's going to happen is if you go back into the customizer, increase it to 1280 pixels, and you publish your page, how will this affect your display if you use it with Brizy? Because Brizy will minimize it to 1170 pixels. We'll go in here, and then what I'll do is I'll just refresh this page and reload it, and then you will see how it will display. Let's also go and update it, and then we preview it on the front end to make sure we get the real display as it will be on the desktop. And this is what will happen. This is your container for the box. And now this is your wrapper for your theme. So you actually have the header and the menu that will be extending beyond the borders of the boxed wrapper of the block within Brizy. This is set, as I've shown you. If you go back in here, you click on the block, you go to the settings, you cannot make it wider unless you go to full and you put it within a container like a row, and then you apply padding to it. So what the Suki integration does is it allows you to stretch the wrapper of Brizy. Let me show you. Go into customization, leave it at 1280, then click back, and then if you scroll down, you will see here in both the free and pro version of Suki, it says Brizy integration. Brizy doesn't have the option to change the maximum content with fixed, and I'm not going to read the rest for you because I hate it when I watch a video and a person reads something that I can read myself. All you need to do is activate this now here. Use the theme's content width as Brizy's content width and click on publish. Now if we go back, and I'll just go to the front end and I reload it, you will see the wrapper stretches. Right, so there are some of you that may find this very useful, want to have a wider header at the top, and also want to have a higher boxed width then within, so everything can be nicely aligned. And then Suki has a very, very nice integration for that. So remember those two areas within the theme you have to go to. First one is your page, canvas, and wrapper. Here you will set it. Let's change it to 1. Let's make it 1440. And then the second place you have to go to is down here to the Brizy integration. Make sure that is activated and publish it. And once it has been saved, you can now extend the box width on both sides. See, it goes larger. Remember then to check out Suki. You can also join their Facebook forum. Very nice customer support and quick feedback.